I'm Detective John Kimball. I'm a cop. It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor. Yeah, it's not a tumor. There's so many great lines in this movie, Kindergarten Cop, and that's why I'm reviewing it. Kindergarten Cop. Here's my review. Kindergarten Cop stars Arnold Schwarzenegger, was directed by Ivan Reitman, and this is a classic 1990s comedy. I love this one. Yeah, it's fun. So Arnold Schwarzenegger is this crazy tough cop who's on the case, right? And he's trying to get this villain, but the only person who can testify against him is his ex-wife. And they realize, okay, his ex-wife is up in Oregon in some place called Astoria. That's where it is. I've never heard of the place until this movie. This is really crazy doing a review with kids. We'll see what happens. Arnold Schwarzenegger plays Detective John Kimball. Detective John Kimball.
Cop, you idiot! I'm Detective John Kimball. This man is under arrest.
He's John Kimball. I know. You okay? Yeah, I know, right? So Arnold Schwarzenegger plays Detective John Kimball, and he's got to go up to Oregon with his partner. And his partner was like a school teacher back in the day. It's played by this lady. And she ends up getting like crazy food poisoning, right? She was going to be a kindergarten teacher. And unfortunately, you know, she got food poisoning. So now Arnold Schwarzenegger has to take on that job. So he becomes the kindergarten cop, right? Arnold Schwarzenegger be the kindergarten cop. You're okay. You're okay. Hold on. Sorry, hold on. So Arnold Schwarzenegger becomes the kindergarten cop. There are some amazing, funny moments in this movie. I love it. In the 80s, like, he was the action star, and like finally, you know, like they did Twins and then Kindergarten Cop. So finally he's starting to break out in comedy, and this is another one like Twins where he just steals the show, right? He steals the show. There's some amazing funny moments where the kids are like, it's really hard to do a review with kids. I'm sorry. Arnold Schwarzenegger like has this headache, and the kid's like,
what's the matter?
I have a headache.
It might be a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
not a tumor. There are so many funny lines in this movie, like this.
Stop it!
I like this.
I want to ask you a bunch of questions. And I want to have them answered immediately. Well, Mr. Kimball have to go to the bathroom. Nothing. There is no bathroom.
These are just hilarious lines, right? You think they're funny? I think they're funny too. Arnold Schwarzenegger ends up being a really great teacher for these kids. You know, his cop techniques and his cop skills actually work great for a kindergarten teacher, right? But he's got to find out who the ex-wife is, right? So he starts asking all the kids, like, who is your daddy and what does he do?
Wonderful game called Who is My Daddy and What Does He Do?
And gradually, Arnold Schwarzenegger like starts honing in on a few people, and finally he realizes who the ex-wife of the guy is. But of course, the villain figures out that Arnold Schwarzenegger's out there in Astoria, Oregon, right? Hold on. We have this crazy end climax. I don't want to go into the details, but I love Kindergarten Cop. I thought it was a fun movie. It's great watching again. I think it's really crazy to watch now that I have kids, and you know they're not kindergarten. They're still way younger. All right, he just wants to be held. This is a really fun movie to watch. I love Kindergarten Cop. I thought Ivan Reitman did a great job directing this one. Arnold Schwarzenegger, your comic timing and everything about you in this movie is amazing. Your one-liners in this are incredible. I give. What are you saying? I don't even know what you're saying. I would give this 5 out of 5. I'm so distracted. I've never done a review like this. Anyways, subscribe to the channel. I hope you like, and I'll see you guys later. It's not a tumor. Get to the chopper.